most of us watch a movie, we don't typically pay attention to specific techniques that are used to draw us into the world of that movie. We know we are feeling different emotions for different actions, but we tend to ignore what it is that makes the movie so intense. There are many things that set the stage, and this is called the mise-en-scene, which includes everything that is in the scene to set the emotions. This includes props, furniture, actor wardrobes and accessories, and even the lighting. Alfred Hitchcock was not only the master of suspense, but also the genius behind the many ways to convey messages and emotions to the audience. His use of lighting went far and beyond what directors were using for that time period. He has also been an influence for many in the years to come after. His movie Vertigo was the pioneer of such creations, and he used a variety of lighting techniques. In this essay, I will discuss the different lighting techniques that Hitchcock used in his most notable movie ever made. This lighting technique replicates natural sunlight, and Hitchcock's use of it can be seen in the scene shot at the San Francisco Bridge. Another example of natural lighting in films can be seen in Bell, Book and Candle, directed by Richard Quinn.
Hi! Hi, Wackett!
Hitchcock liked to use three-point lighting for some of his studio shots, and this is usually the standard lighting setup for films and for photography. An example of this is when Madeline is in Scotty's home after being rescued.
What happened?
Well, you fell into San Francisco Bay.
He did this to keep a more natural and warmth look and feeling. If it would have been any other technique, it would have changed the entire meaning and the emotional feel. Another example of three-point lighting in film is Rear Window, also directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Low-key lighting refers to any scene with a high lighting ratio, especially if there is a predominance of shadowy areas. It tends to heighten the sense of alienation felt by the viewer. It is excellent for night scenes, and most horror movies use this technique as well. This is best seen at the beginning of the movie Vertigo in the chase scene. Another example of a film that uses low-key lighting is Rear Window.
Your friend, the girl, could have turned me in. Why didn't she? What is it you want? A lot of money?
In Vertigo, Hitchcock uses a green light to convey a mystical message. This can be seen when Judy transforms into Madeline. With the green neon light emanating from just outside her window, it gives off an eerie green glow that is both mystifying and ghostly. Scotty sees Judy as an apparition of Madeline. We also see color changes in other movies, such as Bell, Book and Candle. When Gillian is summoning Redledge, Quinn changes the flame color to green and then shows Gillian on the other side of this light. This also gives an eerie, mystical feeling to it. In conclusion, there were many other lighting techniques that Hitchcock used throughout his career to emotionally move his audience, but Vertigo was the main source that set today's standards on how to balance everything within the mise-en-scene and the actors. Although we do have other areas of film production that aid in drawing us into the world of film, If we did not have the lighting techniques that we do have, then there would not be a perfect balance of everything. They would be boring, and we would not be transported into the film so deeply. Even though Hitchcock was thought of as a misogynist, he was a genius and earned the title of Master of Suspense.